Hey, I didn't expect a speaker to change how I settle into a room, but after using this thing every day for weeks, I can't imagine going back. JBL Authentics 500. You're the kind of person who notices when sound feels flat or lifeless, when your music lacks depth, when movies and shows feel like they're coming from a little box instead of around you. You know you deserve something that doesn't just play sound, but fills the space in a way that feels intentional, rich, and immersive. Before you go any farther, look up the current price and availability. Gear like this often shifts fast, and you're not someone who wants to look back later wishing you jumped on it. There was a moment, for me, I queued up a track I've heard 1,000 times, and right as the beat hit, I realized how flat everything else sounded in comparison. My old speakers were fine, sure, until I heard what right actually is. That's when you know you've outgrown compromise. You stop telling yourself it'll do and start wanting presence. And once you feel this level of sound come alive in your room, there's no turning back. Movies don't just play or they envelop you. Music doesn't just sound good, it resonates with texture and detail you never knew you were missing. Even a podcast feels deeper, clearer, like someone else right there talking to you instead of streaming out of thin air. And when the room fills with Dolby Atmos, it finally feels like something crafted for the way you experience sound, bold and alive, not muddled or distant. And here's the thing, don't hang back thinking a price drop or a deal might show up later. Every moment you wait is another moment of mediocre sound. You know that tiny twinge of regret when something you wanted finally sells out or hikes in price. That's exactly what you dodge by acting now. If you're wondering whether this is too much, that doubt disappears faster than you'd expect. Because once you hear how full and nuanced sound can be, once the room isn't just filled but transformed, everything else feels like a compromise you don't want to go back to. It's not just louder, it's richer, smoother, more detailed. You'll catch yourself playing music you didn't even plan to just because it sounds that good. There's this subtle pride that comes with owning something that actually performs. You boot it up and there's no second guessing, no wondering if it's doing justice to what you're listening to. It just does, and that's a feeling that grows every time you use it. You feel warmth and depth that actually surrounds you. You feel clarity in every note and every spoken word. You feel presence that makes movies and music feel alive. You feel confident every time you press play. You feel like your space finally matches the sound you've always wanted. Sure, it's not the tiniest, most minimal speaker you could buy, and yes, premium sound asks for a thoughtful investment. But at some point, you stop circling options and choose the one that your gut keeps coming back to, the one that actually delivers what you aspire to hear. You already know the feeling of settling, and you already know you don't want to anymore. If you're ready to leave mediocre audio behind and step into sound that feels full, intentional, and downright immersive, check availability now and grab it while you still can. You'll be glad you didn't put it off.